Welcome back everyone, it's Eric from Rare Candy here. Today we are back with another recorded tournament series, and today we have a league challenge that I recently got to go attend at Cape Fear Games in Wilmington, North Carolina. So I recorded all of the Swiss rounds, and that's what we're going to be bringing you here today. We have round one, and over here on the left we have Marcus Gil, a little bit of a celebrity sort of appearance. Marcus, of course, was one of the people who helped me start Rare Candy, back at the beginning. He recently got back into the game, has been playing a little bit just casually for fun. But he is going to be on the left there playing PikaRom, and there on the right we have Joey D. He's going to be playing SableGoons. So we'll have to see how this one is going to go. Of course, the Obstagoon is going to be able to wall against basic Pokemon, but of course Marcus has things like TagBolt GX, he has custom catchers, he has some things to maybe play around this. We'll have to see how it's ultimately going to pan out. But let's see, it looks like they're about to get started. Looks like Joey is starting with a Sableye IV, and I do apologize about the glare on this. It is hard to see what Marcus started with. I do believe that is the promo full art PikaRom, if my vision serves me correct here. So here it looks like he's just getting going with a quick ball, I think that is. Discarding a lightning energy. Of course, he can get that back out of the discard pile with Tapu Koko Prism Star whenever he chooses to. So let's see what he's going to grab here. He could grab maybe a Zero or a GX, could grab a Jirachi, could grab a Tapu Koko Prism Star preemptively. Kind of just depends on what the rest of his hand is going to be looking like. Could be a Dedenne GX if his hand is kind of dead as well. So it looks like Marcus is indeed going to go for a Jirachi here. So he must have a switch in his hand, or if he has a way to get Zero or a GX, he will be able to just retreat for free thanks to Zerora's ability. But we'll have to see what route he is going to go to get this PikaRom out of the active, or maybe he might not even do anything. He could just pass and then next turn go attach Thunder Mountain Prism Star and take a knockout. We'll have to see. And it looks like he actually has the switch in hand and a Tapu Koko in hand as well. But here he's going to go for a Stellar Wish. Can still get the top 5 cards of his deck, get a trainer card that he finds there. And I believe, okay, I think I see a switch there. Okay, he has the Thunder Mountain. That's definitely going to be good at ensuring the turn to attack. So basically next turn, all he needs is a switching method, and he's going to be able to get off a turn 1 full blitz, or maybe even a turn 1 TagBolt GX if he wants to go ahead and burn that to get an instant 2 prizes. But I'd imagine we probably won't see that, just because Marcus knows he's going to have to play around these Obstagoons. So it looks like he's going to get down an attachment on this Sableye IV. So I think we see a Cynthia in Joey's hand as well. Might just see a Cynthia. Okay, that seems good. He did have a great catcher in his hand. He's probably thinking if he wanted to play that before he went for the Cynthia, but yeah, I think it seems good to save it. And it looks like, I think that is actually a Zero Aura on Marcus's bench, if I'm not mistaken, on the far left. Okay, yeah, I thought that was another PikaRom at first, but that is indeed a Zero Aura GX. So let's see what Joey can get off of these 6 cards. And yikes, that is a pretty rough looking hand. If Marcus is able to attack this turn, I think Marcus just wins here, because Joey just has a couple Evolution Incense, Galarian Lanoon, Galarian Obstagoon. He does have that Professor's Research for next turn, but he has nothing really for the rest of this turn. He just had to use that first attack on Sableye to get a trainer card back into his hand. So now Marcus just needs a switching method and he wins here. And there is the escape board. So all he has to do is burn this Tapu Koko Prism Star, get down Thunder Mountain, and he can just Tag Bolt for the game here. So certainly Marcus, I would imagine, could see that that's all he needs to do. He might just be double checking himself, making sure he's not overthinking anything here, making sure he does indeed have the win. Or maybe he's like blanking on the fact that he has access to Tag Bolt. I know, like, when you're playing PikaRom, you get in like the mindset of thinking, okay, I can Tag Bolt once I get my 6 energies. You typically don't like to burn your Tag Bolt just to take like 2 prizes. So he's probably just in the mindset, if I had to guess, like, okay, I need an Electro Power to take a knockout here, but He doesn't. He just needs to do Tag Ball and he wins because he has that Thunder Mountain and Tapu Koko Prism Star to get an energy out of the discard pile. So he's going to get down the Thunder Mountain, and it looks like he went for the switch. Then it looks like Joey is being a gentleman. He's letting him take that back. So here he's going to get use that Tapu Koko Prism Star's ability, and then switch into the PikaRom, and then go ahead and play Marnie. So again, Marcus doesn't really need to draw anything. He just literally needs to announce Tag Ball, and he wins here. And either way, he gets the Electro Power, so he can just full blitz if he chooses to as well. So yeah, unfortunately guys, this was a bit of an anticlimactic round one we have here, but that is one of the downsides. Play stage 2 decks sometimes. They just wind up being a little less consistent than some of the big basic decks. But of course guys, we have plenty of other rounds coming up that I promise are much longer than this first round. So if you can, in the meantime, feel free to like and subscribe, and consider supporting this channel as well by becoming a patron over at patreon.com/rarecandytcg, or by picking up some merch from our online store, rarecandytcg.com. It would mean a lot. But as always, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.